you're shopping for a mortgage right now, I can almost guarantee you're asking the wrong first question. Most people walk into a mortgage conversation asking about interest rates, and they walk away with a loan that looks good on paper, but doesn't actually fit their life. Today, I'm going to show you the question you should be asking instead, and why getting this wrong could cost you thousands of dollars you'll never get back. I am Ron Siegel, certified liability advisor, helping families build wealth through strategic debt management. The question that changes everything. Most people ask, what's the interest rate? That's reasonable, but here's the better question. How long do you really realistically expect to have this loan? Not the house, the loan. People refinance, they move, income changes, life evolves. Understanding your timeline shapes almost every decision that follows. So why the lowest interest rate isn't always best? Every mortgage has a cost. The difference is how and when you pay for it. You can pay more upfront in fees to secure a lower interest rate. You can accept a slightly higher rate and reduce upfront costs through credits. Neither option is automatically better. The key is understanding the break-even point. That's when paying upfront fees actually starts saving you money compared to a higher rate, lower cost option. Here's what that looks like in real life. Let's say you're looking at a $750,000 mortgage and comparing two options. Option A, 6.25% interest rate, $4,000 in fees. Option B, 6.625 interest rate with zero fees. Option A saves you about $175 a month compared to option B. Sounds better, right? But you paid $4,000 up front for that savings. Your break-even point is roughly 23 months, just under 2 years. If you refinance, sell, or pay off the loan before that 2-year mark, you actually lost money by choosing the lower rate. This is where strategy beats rate always, and it's why I tell you our two-step doesn't matter what the interest rate is right now because we're dealing with short-term. rsrlinks.com/two-step if you haven't seen that. So looking just beyond just the mortgage, it isn't a standalone decision. It affects your monthly cash flow, your flexibility, and often your peace of mind. That's why working with a true mortgage advisor, not just a platform or rate engine, makes a meaningful difference. A thoughtful advisor looks at more than just your mortgage. How does this payment fit into your monthly budget? What's happening with your other financial obligations? What are your plans for the next few years? How does this loan support where you're trying to go financially? Sometimes the biggest improvement isn't the lowest possible mortgage payment. It's strengthening your overall financial position so things feel more manageable month to month. Technology and AI have made mortgage faster and more accessible. That's a good thing. But efficiency isn't the same as advice. Technology can compare rates and run scenarios in seconds. It can show you what you qualify for. It can even tell you your monthly payment down to the penny. What it can't do is understand your priorities, explain your trade-offs in plain language, or help you think through consequences that don't fit neatly into an algorithm. Here's the critical difference. Easy for me to say. Technology tells you about eligibility. A mortgage advisor helps you understand suitability. Eligibility just means you can get the loan. Your credit score is high enough. Your income checks the boxes. The computer says yes. Suitability means the loan actually fits your situation. It makes sense for where you're going, not just where you are today. AI can deliver answers about eligibility. A mortgage advisor helps you understand whether that loan is actually suitable for your life. Can AI tell you about break-even points? Sure. Can it help you decide whether that break-even timeline makes sense for your situation? Not really. Can technology show you the lowest rate? Absolutely. Can it explain why that might not be your best choice based on what you're trying to accomplish? No. You might be eligible for a 15-year mortgage at a great rate, but if that higher payment creates stress in your monthly budget or limits your ability to handle unexpected expenses, is it suitable? That takes judgment, not just calculation. A true mortgage advisor doesn't just tell you about what you qualify for. They help you understand your options, the trade-offs between them, the timing of your decisions, the long-term impact of your choices. The goal isn't just closing a loan. It's helping you make a decision you won't regret later. That takes human judgment, experience, and a willingness to ask better questions. If you're thinking about refinancing or buying a home, don't just chase the lowest rate. Let's look at your complete situation, create a strategy that actually works for your life. Start easy. We've got several tools for you. We're going to run through some of these tools right now. rsrlinks.com/Sora. rsrlinks.com/Sora. That's a tool that's 30 seconds, and it gives us an idea of what your liabilities look like. rsrlinks.com/Sora. If you have equity in your property and credit card debt, once we look at that Sora report, rsrlinks.com/2step might be a solution for you. rsrlinks.com/2step might be a solution for you. And to monitor your credit scores and your identity theft, your budget, your plans, rsrlinks.com/keysteps, rsrlinks.com/keysteps. All different tools for you. Remember, strategy beats rate always. I am Ron Sigel, your certified liability advisor, helping families build wealth through strategic debt management. And that is Mortgage 101, brought to you by rsrlinks.com/Sora, rsrlinks.com/Sora.